beautiful solid wood furniture in proven traditional stylings. Produced using solid construction techniques, respected by generations of craftsmen. And all backed up by a solid organization with more than a century of experience in home furnishings. These are the hallmarks of Sumter Cabinet Company, a different kind of furniture manufacturer, where commitment to the pride and values of years gone by lives on in the designs you'll find in these stunning yet affordable bedroom and dining room pieces made of solid cherry and solid oak. For the next few minutes, we'd like to take you behind the pages of Sumter's catalogs and sales brochures and introduce you to a company which is intentionally out of step with the standards of the 1990s. We'll be working with Bill Fields, Sumter's operations manager for almost 2 decades, and visiting the company's Sumter, South Carolina production facilities, as well as their High Point showroom. It's a program we think you'll definitely enjoy. All right, let's get started. The Sumter story begins with solid wood, lots of it, and that may not surprise you, but it should. You see, in the 1990s, man-made materials, such as particle board, hardboard, and in some cases even cardboard, have replaced prime-grade lumber like this in popular priced furniture. And today, even high-end designer pieces rely extensively on veneer. Here at Sumter, they remember the way furniture was made in the 18th and 19th century. Classic traditional bedrooms and dining rooms like these were designed originally using solid wood, and Sumter takes pride in the fact that nothing has changed.
We are one of the last manufacturers around that still produces a solid wood product. It takes more time, it takes more people, it takes more skill to produce a solid wood product than it does a competitive type product. But we here at Sumter feel that it's worth the extra effort that it takes to produce that solid wood product. For centuries, solid wood has been the highest standard possible for furniture manufacturing. It's the warmth, it's the beauty, it's the construction of solid wood that makes it by far the best manufacturing material that you can use in fine furniture. Properly taken care of, Sumter cabinet furniture should last you a lifetime.
One of the reasons why is because Sumter screens and checks every piece of lumber for quality before it's allowed in the plant. A second reason is the company policy, which calls for the use of solid wood in most of the parts you can't see, as well as the side panels, tops, and fronts. Unlike many furniture companies which purchase hundreds of parts from outside suppliers on the open market, Sumter refuses to gamble with quality. And in most cases, like the lathe cutters used to shape these bedposts, the company even custom designs the equipment used in manufacturing.
When you're as concerned about the quality of the product as we are here at Sumter, you feel like you should be responsible for every operation along the way. We kiln dry all of our own lumber, we do all of our own finishing. We try to do everything possible that we can to control the product through the manufacturing process. And that is best done by Sumter Cabinet people with Sumter Cabinet Pride.
Pride is a word that's used a lot at Sumter Cabinet. It's not an idle boast. It's an honest, inbred feeling about the way people see their work at the company. This isn't the type of factory where computers call the shots and machines outnumber the people. This is labor-intensive hand craftsmanship, practiced pretty close to the way it was at the turn of the century. Sure, you can find sophisticated manufacturing equipment at different stages of the production process. Sumter has nothing against automation or saving time where it's appropriate. But the automation you'll find in these factories has to match or improve the quality standards which are achieved through slow, meticulous handwork. And production of fine furniture, especially when it's made of solid wood, is still more art than science.
A high-quality product is best produced by craftsmen, not by robots. The majority of our employees have been here for quite some time. The average employee has been here about 11 years. And when you make a hands-on type product, people take pride in that product because they're actually working the product. They don't have a machine that's doing their work for them. They have to do the work. They have to control the quality, and they have to run the production. And our people take a lot of pride in that, a lot of personal pride.
Over the years, Sumter has developed a well-deserved reputation for producing pieces recognized for solid construction and durability. The superior strength characteristics made possible by use of solid wood throughout these pieces are every bit as important as the textures and surface beauty which first catch your eye in the showroom or on a store floor. Drawers are a good place to see what solid Sumpter construction is all about. Everything you see is solid wood, with each drawer hand-assembled one piece at a time.
We've put a lot of thought into the way our drawers are engineered to fit into the case. Every case has solid wood drawer barriers which provide extra strength and stability. We also have wooden dust proofing which protects the clothes in the drawer below. Very few people today in the furniture industry use solid wood in their drawer construction. At Sumpter we have a solid wood product, and therefore we want to have a solid wood drawer also. It machines better, it's stronger, and solid wood has always denoted high quality. We developed the wooden interlocking male and female drawer guide system because we didn't want plastic to break or metal to rust in our drawers. It's a much more difficult system to manufacture, but we feel it's worth the effort.
The construction of the drawer itself is also very important. You'll find the familiar English dovetail on the back of each drawer, not on the sides where they show. And please note that the front of each drawer is connected to the sides using a French dovetail.
A lot of people have the misconception that an English dovetail is the strongest construction in a drawer, but in actuality a French dovetail is much stronger, and that's why we use it in the fronts of our drawers. One additional component we added to our drawers are our solid wood molded glue blocks. We put an ample supply underneath each drawer for added support.
Added support is a construction feature which appears repeatedly in the fine furniture of Sumter Cabinet. Joinery techniques developed hundreds of years ago, such as the wooden peg and doweling techniques you see here, are employed on key corner joints and to ensure a sturdy fit between bedpost and headboard. Solid wood ends and sides on all of the cases run from the top to the floor, providing extra strength and stability. Unlike you and I, the flowing 18th century designs you'll find in these solid wood table legs won't develop wobbly knees later on in life, because the attachment blocks which hold them to the table are glued and screwed in conjunction with a double set of bolts running through the leg. And you won't have to worry about your tabletop losing its smooth, flush appearance after years of openings, because Sumpter has made top-quality wood table slides, table locks, and gap covers, standard issue on all tables. Just don't get the idea that Sumpter has become so caught up in construction quality and durability that visual appeal and design have taken a back seat. As you can tell from these photographs, Sumpter has developed a wide variety of oak and cherry pieces that are every bit as attractive as they are functional. The kind of attention to detail you'll find in the carving and shaping of these solid wood designs is usually reserved for higher-priced designer pieces, costing 2 or 3 times as much. Features like the heavy crown moldings, beveled glass mirrors, leaded brass door treatments, and Pacific cloth silver keepers are the kind of appointments you find in affordably priced furniture only when the company understands and cares about its customers. Maybe that's why Sumpter puts so much time and effort into what may be the single design feature Sumpter customers all across the nation respond to most immediately, the Sumpter 28-step finish. There's nothing quite like it in this price range, and that's because every piece of furniture in the Sumpter cabinet line travels through 28 individual steps in order to achieve the clarity and depth which make the finish so appealing. Not surprisingly, the amount of hand work in the finishing process is enormous. It begins with the preparatory sanding, which occurs just before the pieces begin their slow journey through the various finishing rooms, which occupy almost 1/3 of Sumpter's total production space. All of the finishes are applied by hand, one piece at a time, and every piece is individually hand-rubbed. It takes hours, and there are lots of machines Sumpter could use to speed up the process. But the company feels that hand craftsmanship is the only way to bring out the full and natural beauty of the wood. Final inspection is the last step before the individual pieces are hand-wrapped in protective microfoam and then cartoned for shipment to stores. But if you think a single inspector at the end of the Sumpter production line is all there is to quality control at Sumter Cabinet, you have another thought coming.
At Sumpter, we don't have a quality control program. We have a quality control process. A program has a start and an end. A process is never ending. from the time the lumber comes off the truck until we put the product in the box, we are constantly checking the product. We're constantly checking our processes. We teach our employees that every employee is an inspector. Every employee is responsible for the quality of the product that gets to the dealer.
And that's the way it is everywhere at Sumpter. Handwork means hands-on inspection. And you can see Sumpter craftspeople checking and rechecking their work, oftentimes with unforgiving bright lights. Everywhere there's sorting, cutting, sanding, assembly, and finishing taking place. The final inspector has the final say in what stays and what goes all right. But he's just one link in a total quality assurance program, which has earned Sumter Cabinet Company the respect of consumers, dealers, and salespeople year after year after year. That respect, however, is sometimes grudgingly offered, because the popularity and value of solid wood pieces and collections like these, all offered at affordable prices, means the company is frequently oversold. That means it may take a little bit longer to receive your order from Sumter Cabinet Company than it does from competitive manufacturers. But the company and most satisfied customers agree that the furniture is well worth the wait. Some manufacturers might speed up lines, add an inexperienced shift, and maybe cut a few corners in order to match up output with demand. That's not the way it's done at Sumter Cabinet. Not yesterday, not today, and not tomorrow. It's not the kind of attitude you find very often in the 90s. But then Sumter Cabinet has the next century to think about as well.
The management at Sumpter made the decision a long time ago not to compromise our quality standards for production. At Sumpter, we still produce our product one piece at a time. The designs and craftsmanship of our product should allow you to give our product to your grandchildren one day. We at Sumpter expect our product to last a lifetime, and we do everything in our power to make sure that it does.